Welcome back, my loyal subjects, to more The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure. Pharaoh Fiasco here. Last episode, the conference started in earnest, and we've been invited to both Rocksmith and Osborne's chambers, so we gotta go to those. Captain Grant, how's your company doing at present? Naturally, all of us are standing by, keeping in check our nervousness. After all, our duty is to be ready for emergencies at any time. I see. That's reassuring. Now then, about the force's deployment for the conference's second half. If they don't show up during break time, they will during the climax of the conference's second half or after that. Well, it's no use overthinking things. Anyway, when the time arrives, we'll be ready to do our best. Oh, you guys, huh? Although there's still some time, you should visit each of the heads of state ASAP. I don't think I have to say this, but it's not the case that you can keep them waiting. Now that the conference is half over, the situation seems unchanged. I'd like to sense terrorist movements before they act, but that's not gonna happen, dude. They're keeping too incognito. Yeah, this room is definitely way emptier. No matter whether it's during break or during the conference, our security activities don't change. It's within this perfect system, where and how are the terrorists planning to break through? There are several possible patterns. We'll have to see how things go and play it by ear. At present, no abnormalities detected both within and outside of the city. According to the surveillance team, neither the Red Constellation nor Heiyue show any signs of action. Should I say it's the calm before the storm? I can't help but think it's ominous. To think we've continued security operations for this long without information coming in. Just where are those terrorists hiding themselves? I think he's asking the pertinent questions. We'll find out what all that is in a second. That's right. They said all countries gave their consent on that issue too. Now, to report that to the main office. It looks like he's contacting someone via Enigma. Oh, so he's got his own Enigma unit that he just uses as a cell phone. What thing? Only the big bad Erebonians have Arcus units currently, so everybody else is using the old and busted tech. Most likely, his fellow reporters are outside the tower. The play-by-play of the trade conference, huh? How to say this? That must be difficult work. It's very unusual for the two major powers to compromise this much on state proposals. Of course, it is the case that state interests are directly connected to their own, but... Well, even with the two countries' motives, the results from the first half of the conference were quite good. Liberal and Remiferia see stimulation of the continental economy as positive, after all. Regarding the economics-related agreements, I can only say I'm amazed at the results. It might be because Mayor Dieter, who made the proposals, is also the IBC president, so he's used to tough diplomatic situations then. Economic development will promote continental security. I feel it's not necessarily a fantasy. Oh, Lloyd and friends! It looks like the security's alright. Fine. Well, at least it is right now. How is your coverage going, Miss Grace? About that, thankfully, we're getting great results. By the way, I'm thinking of writing a more positive article than I thought. It would be nice if I had more material aimed at the general public, though. I think I understand, but please don't show up anywhere you're not supposed to. It's fine. In that department, Reigns will be... No, I mean, we'll be sure to follow the rules. So you guys have nothing to worry about, right? I'm worried. Yes, I'm worried too. Because that's probably what this is all about. How many times do I have to tell you? Members of the press corps may not pass. But we're on break right now. Can't you, somehow... Yes, except for pictures, we won't do anything else. That's right. If not, Senior will... They'll go even though they know it's not allowed. It doesn't seem like they'll forcibly break through, though. That's just how reporters are, I guess. Anyway, it doesn't look like we're getting through. So that's a dead end, quite literally. Yeah, that's all 3 we've been in. Alright, now we can head ourselves back up. And then 35F is the actual hall itself. Those are Mr. Arios and Miss Kilika? Looks like it. I wonder what they're talking about. It's been almost a year since you left the guild. Are you getting used to your new place? More or less. Though I'm working so hard, it can't be compared to when I was at the guild. I see. So, how is Shizuku? Ah, so she does know her. Her hearing is a little too good, and she's always cheerful. I recently had a chance to see her. She started to smile often. I see. That's good then. It's been 5 years already, since Mrs. Saya died. It was 6 years ago that we first met, but 6 years ago. That's right. At that time, when you were wandering the continent, you met Saya by chance in this city. You didn't want to, but Saya forced you to stay with our family. Oh, so Kilika is a friend of the McLean family? And not just acquainted with them the same way that we're acquainted with them. I was surprised when I saw you at the Liberal Guild 3 years ago, though. That's right. It's true that connections between people are thought to be mysterious. I will never forget the warmth of that meal in bed as long as I live. In the end, I couldn't return the favor directly, but... No, I'm sure the fact that you think that would be more than enough for Saya. It looks like those two have been acquainted even before meeting through the guild. Yes, however, I feel like we shouldn't listen in any further. Indeed, let's leave before we bother them. Or let's run over and talk to them. That's right. Estelle and Joshua wanted to see you. They resented it when they heard Ling met you during the anniversary festival. Is that right? I didn't mean to offend. If I had the time, I too would have wanted to see them. However, I did hear about the achievements of those two in Crossbell. I've been watching those kids ever since they were rookies. I hardly recognize them now. Yeah, I too believe those two were a big help. Perhaps I should have expected as much from Mr. Cassius's kids. I'm looking forward to what's to come for them. Miss Kilika, come to think of it, I heard she worked as a receptionist in Liberal. Then, of course she knows Estelle and Joshua. We don't know where they met or how they're connected, though. We do, though. By the way, it looks like you were staying in contact with Mr. Zine. Yes, in a manner of speaking. We each have our own positions and rarely get the chance to meet, though. We shouldn't eavesdrop any further. Let's leave quietly. Okay, I feel like that really will be the last thing they say to each other. Okay, yeah. But that's, I mean, cool. These two jokers, that joker. And this room is now completely empty. It seems like you've spoken to Mr. Arios and the President's aide. It seems like you know them. Just what kind of relationship do you have, I wonder? Well, the relationship that everybody, even nebulously associated with Estelle and Joshua that can fight Taz. These are the waiting rooms for the aides of the Empire and Kingdom. That's right, it means Captain Julia was here. Just thinking that could make me scream. Well, let's hold our horses. Alright. And now, of course we can't go into the actual conference room. Oh.
そうですか。ルーシー先輩と。
What about her?
ああ、この前レミフェリアに出張した時にばったりとな。
Did she propose to him or something?
なんとか逃げようとしたんだが、うんずかばっちまったよ。
I don't know why I immediately jumped to that conclusion.
何発殴られたと思う？
一発も。代わりにしがみつかれて泣かれてしまったんじゃないですか?
Oh, right, because he suddenly disappeared during their school years and they never saw this Joker again.
ルーシー先輩の気持ちはわかりますから。多分先輩が普段どれだけ危険なことをしているのか気づいたんじゃないかと思います。
女ってのはたまに恐ろしく鋭くなるからな。やりにくくて仕方ねえぜ。
自業自得ですね。
Yeah, I mean, he had his blood and iron duties to attend to.
懐かしいな。
Yes, all the way back to the previous game.
レオ先輩とも会っていませんし、いずれ同窓会とかしたいですよね。
If they're her senpai, they wouldn't be in the same class, but I guess things might work differently at the academy?
先輩？ダメ、そこは、おお、見知らぬあたりでパーッと豪勢にやるか。と。
一本取られたな。
I totally skipped both of her things halfway through. My bad.
約束はできんが、ま、努力はしてみるさ。期待しないで待っててくれ。
わかりました。楽しみに待っています。それでは、私はこれで。失礼します。
Hopefully they do all get the chance to hang out at some indeterminate future point.
ああ、ジークのやつにもよろしく言っといてくれ。
I've got a feeling we won't really get to see that until they are, like, we're literally right before, like, a final dungeon and, like, the Calvard games or something.
やれやれ。ほんと成長してやがんな。さすがは次期女王陛下。あんたらもそう思わないか？
Of course Lecter knew we were here.
気づかれてたか。
Now we're gonna ask him how he knows her.
すみません。立ち聞きするつもりはなかったんですが。
Even though we've been doing quite a lot of that lately.
つい聞こえてしまって。でもエリーさん、すごく興味津々でしたね。
Of course Ellie was into it.
ティオちゃん？
いや、でも気になるぜ。一国のお姫様相手にずいぶんお安くないじゃねえの。
He knew she was a princess before basically everyone around her did.
ああ、学校の後輩ってだけだ。と言っても日曜学校じゃなくてジェニス王立学園ってところだが。
ジェニス王立学園。確かリベールにある有名な高等学校だったかな。
ええ、確かに留学生も多く受け入れているけど。それじゃあ国費で留学されていたんですか？
Dude, I'm sure Osborne basically personally paid for it.
いや、ポケットマネーさ。ギリアスのおっさんのな。
Yup.
そんじゃ、俺もこれで失礼させてもらうぜ。ああ、そういやあんたら、タヌキどもに呼ばれてるんだってな。どちらも一筋縄じゃいかないから、せいぜい気をつけとけよ。
I'm sure. I think we're gonna talk to Rocksmith and then talk to Osborne. Oh, he's going downstairs? Okay. This is why you gotta stretch your legs, people, because we would have missed this if we came up on the elevator.
相変わらず怪しさてんこ盛りな人ですね。
He's probably gonna turn out to be a good guy in the end. I have a feeling that Lecter will definitely, like, the only two ways I can see his story going is either he's gonna betray Osborne for the greater good, or he's gonna stay loyal and get killed in the end or something. But that dude, there's definitely a high chance of death in his future.
リベールの次期女王の先輩にあたる情報将校か。ますます興味深いね。
It was quite the surprise, because if you're not already aware, I played these games quite out of order, so I already knew who Lecter was even before I knew who Chloe was.
いずれにしても、彼が鉄血宰相の配下として動いているのは何を狙っているのか見極める必要がありそうだな。
I really don't think we're going to be able to pump blood and iron for information. But we'll see. Hey. Okay, we did not visit these rooms previously. Like, I completely skipped over these. Though the arguments are settled, it's tiring when your opponents are the heads of state of the two major powers. But Archduke, your presence is growing as well. Your predecessors would be proud. It's been 5 years since I became head of my family. Although domestic order was finally secured recently, I have a long way to go as a leader. You all. Thank you for your help yesterday. Oh, if it isn't the support section. Pardon the interruption. I've heard about it, so I'd like to thank you for participating in the security detail. I heard you saved Chairman McDowell's life before. I know you can be very reliable. No, you don't need to thank us. I too think that's reassuring. Because of you, we'll be able to concentrate on arguments for the conference's second half. The conference's second half? Grandfather, do you expect to be in a difficult position? Yes. In contrast to the first half, painfully true faults of our autonomous state will be pointed out one after the next, you see. Even so, it could end with their demands being the same as always. Either for Calvard or Erebonia to 100% cede any control they think they have over us. My other fear is Dieter. Dieter, huh? Yeah. Even during the Congress, he introduced one radical idea after the next with great enthusiasm, but it can't be helped that he's young. I'm worried that vigor will turn in a bad direction. I see. I think Lawyer Ian said Mayor Dieter has some kind of plan, but... Yes, I myself don't know what it is, but it will become a point of discussion for sure. And whether this plan will bring good or bad fortune is all up to how the conference goes. Yes, that's exactly it. Well, as the chairman, it's my categoric job to support the mayor at the conference. Anyway, I must do what I can, in my own way. Grandfather, I wish you the best. As expected, the second half of the conference requires our guard to be even higher. We'll need to especially watch out for proposals regarding security guarantees from the two major powers. Okay, did not mean to talk to him a second time. Well, okay. In his own way. Alright. And then... These should be, yep, Chloe's chambers. Say, Sieg, what would my grandmother say if she could have attended? I see. I am who I am, I suppose. Ah, everyone. Sorry for visiting so suddenly. No, please don't worry about it. I was thinking things out by myself. I am glad you have come. Your Highness, could you have been thinking about the second half of the conference? Yes, that too. But it was something more fundamental. As Crown Princess, I have a certain amount of knowledge regarding diplomatic negotiations, but for negotiations you need insight, judgment, and a sense of balance. The first half of the conference made me aware that I am lacking in those areas. Is that so? Well, even being able to analyze that much with composure is plenty amazing. Yes, and on top of that, you're about the same age as Mr. Lloyd, I and the others, Your Highness. That's truly awe-inspiring. Thank you very much. But certainly, the fact that my voice is small can't be helped. The state of things in the continent may move, but I will have to gain experience one step at a time without being impatient. That's right, and relaxing is important too, you know. I mean, it's your break time right now. Wazzy, what's with that attitude in front of Her Highness? I don't mind. His lack of excessive formality makes me feel at ease too. However, it's strange. Speaking with all of you makes me feel like I am speaking with Miss Estelle and the others. Those words are more than we deserve. Well, everyone, would you like some tea? No, it's out of the question. Yes, and we have to finish our patrol. I am sorry. You're right too. Then, everyone, please do be careful. And I as well will do my best to carry out my duty. Yes, understood. Everyone, thank you very much for chatting with me. Let's both focus on what's to come. Alright. So it's good that she's able to chillax, like Wazzy said. Oh, we can't go in here? Oh, right! This dude was waiting for us!
クロスベル警察特務支援課の方々ですね。
はい。こちらが大統領閣下の。
ええ、あなた方が来たら通すように言われています。
Yeah, better do as you're told. I'm sorry, that was needlessly aggressive. He's being nothing but courteous. You're doing a good job, Republican Army officer.
それでは、
失礼します。大陸最大の国家の一つカルバードの首脳ですか。
さすがにちょいとばかり緊張してきたぜ。
We'll be able to find out what he's plotting, hopefully, if he decides on sharing that with us.
失礼します。閣下、クロスベル警察特務支援課、お招きにより参上しました。
おお、よく来てくれたな。遠慮はいらんよ。さあ、座ってくれたまえ。
Yeah, this is that super important music.
はい。
それではお言葉に甘えて。
いきなり驚いただろう。
I was surprised. There's a lot about you that was surprising previously, but is not currently.
いやー、こんな時でもないと時間が取れんと思ったもんでな。
Or he may be talking about were we surprised to get invited here by him.
忙しいだろうにすまんな。
いえ、そんな。
お気遣いいただき恐縮です。
確か君はマクダエル市長のお孫さんだったかな。確か前に祝賀会か何かでお目にかかったことはないかね。
Yeah, like he said, we may as well let Ellie do most of the talking.
はい、祖父の付き添いで共和国を訪ねた折にお目にかかっています。一昨年のことになりますね。
おお、確かにそうだった。しかしあのマクダエル市長が今は退かれて自治州議長とは、あのお年にしてあの情熱、まさに政治家の鏡というものだ。
Okay, it's nice to know A. McDowell has his mark of approval.
祖父が聞いたらきっと喜ぶと思います。ところで閣下、今日はどのようなご用で？
君たちの話はキリカ君から聞いていたのでな。
Yep, when she was covertly gathering intel for us.
シュバルツオークションの顛末の痛快だったそうじゃないかね。
Or covertly gathering intel for him, rather.
こう言っちゃなんだが、前のハルトマンという議長は鼻持ちならない男だったからな。
Okay, so it's nice to know Rocksmith found Hartman intolerable.
その失脚のきっかけを作った功労者たちの顔ぶれは一度見ておきたかったんだ。
Ah, yes. Okay, so that's what he was wanting to find out about.
恐縮です。
どっちかというと勝手に自滅しただけみたいですけど。
Yeah, by the end of it, he was definitely a sniveling mess.
そうですね。あんな教団と関わっていた時点でアウトではないかと。
そうそう。それとその教団だ。
Of course he'd be aware of that as well.
DG 教団。大陸各地で悪さをしていたが、最大の被害者は我が国でな。
And I think weren't a lot of the lodges in Calvard?
連中にとどめを刺してくれたことも改めて礼を言いたかったのだよ。
Or at least the biggest lodge was there, which we busted up at the beginning of the game.
いえ、当然のことをしただけですから。それに自分たちの貢献などほんの些細なもので。
謙遜はやめたまえ。なんでも警備隊すら操られていた危機的状況だったそうじゃないか。
Yeah, it got kind of dire towards the end.
そんな中、一人の少女を守って邪悪な教団に立ち向かった。いやはや、なかなかできることじゃない。
いや、本当に恐縮です。
過分なお言葉、痛み入ります。
実際あの事件が下手に転んだら大変なことになっていただろう。
Immediately institute martial law so that Calvard and Arabonia could fight each other while they fought the cult or something.
IBC も邪悪な教団に占拠され、国際貿易と金融がストップする。
Yes, we would definitely want that to not occur. Yeah, we want to avoid that at all costs.
そうすれば共和国経済にも深刻なダメージだったに違いない。
それは。
そうなると君たちには勲章でも送らないと格好がつかんかもしれんな。
This feels like a trap. If it, like an arm of the Crossbellin police getting awards from the Calvardian like head of state, I feel like that would be like a power play to make Arabonia mad. Or maybe Rocksmith is just doing it out of the kindness of his heart and I'm reading way too much into it.
よし、 帰ったらすぐにでも豪勢なのを手配させてもらおう。
いや、ちょっとお待ちください。
Okay, yeah, Lloyd is about to be like, dude, we cannot accept anything like that.
自治州での事件なのに共和国政府から勲章をもらうのはちょっとおかしいような。
Yeah, seems like a power play with us as a pawn or something. No sirree, will not be party to that.
マクダエルのじい様からもすでに表彰状をもらってるし。
何もおかしいことはない。
That just makes it even stranger, you insisting that.
クロスベルの問題はすなわち宗主国である我が国の問題だからな。
Oh crap, I completely forgot about looking that up. But yes, and here's where it starts, dude. Yup. He's like, you know, Crossbell is part of Calvard. You guys understand that, right? Like, you guys get that?
閣下、
Yeah, we're gonna have to gently, ever so gently course correct this man.
そんな顔をするもんじゃない。
He's gonna be like, I was only joking.
鉄血宰相にも呼ばれておるのだろう。
Okay, so he's fully aware of what's going on here.
もう少し話したいところだが、そろそろ行くといいだろう。ああ、勲章は必ず手配するから楽しみに待っててくれたまえよ。
He's made his intent known, giving us those awards. It's like he's staking his claim on us. I don't know about that one. We can't really say no, but if we got one from
お疲れ様でした。
if we got one from Arabonia too, it might not be as bad.
オズボーン宰相のお部屋は反対側になると思います。
Yeah, the other side we did visit.
あ、どうも。
わざわざありがとうございます。
いえ、それでは。
Yeah.
人当たりはいいけど、さすが大国のトップだね。
Of course, Wazi is taking this in stride.
とんでもない大狸じゃないか。
ワジ君、めったなこと言わないの。でも結構露骨でしたよね。私たちを威圧するのが目的ではなさそうですが、多分体裁を整えるのが目的だったんだと思うわ。共和国の大統領が教団事件の解決に貢献した私たちに勲章を贈るという体裁が。
Yup, all to make a statement to Arabonia.
クロスペルの事件は自分たちにとっての事件、つまり宗主国としての領有権を改めて強調してきたのか。
おいおい、そのために呼んだのかよ。
Yep, just to flex a little bit.
大国のトップってのはやっぱりとんでもねえな。
まあ、自治州議会の議員とは明らかに格が違いそうだね。
最初の方はどんな話があるんでしょう。
わからない。とにかく腹をくくっておこう。
I'm sure it's gonna be something in a similar vein. Let's save. And then I want to go back in and chat him up again. Everyone, thank you for your help today. The president was very delighted to see you as well. You guys are still here. Would you like to have tea with me? There's steamed buns too, so why not make yourselves at home? No, we can't. Yes, sorry for interrupting. Alright. And with that, we can now mosey on over to the other side. Oh, here's where you two were at. You guys, huh? Has the situation changed? No, for the time being. Have either of you received any intel? No, unfortunately, there's nothing special to mention. The Empire, too, is doing its very best. However, whether it's the Noble faction or the Reformist faction, we haven't got a lead on either of them. So that's how it is. The two major Imperial factions. They seem like unthinkably troublesome opponents. Prince Oliver spoke about a third option yesterday, right? I've been interested in that this whole time. If it's alright with you, could we hear a little more about it? Ellie. Thinking about the problem is perfectly natural. It's not something I can normally discuss casually, but if it's you guys, I don't mind. In a word, he's trying to clear away some barriers. clearing away barriers. In short, there are recognizable barriers between the reformist and noble factions. Furthermore, it's an absurd option to make both parties reconcile. Reconciliation between the reformist and noble factions? Well, should I say there will be difficulties in doing that? Or rather, isn't it just some idealistic thought? Was he? It's just as you say. It's like that guy has decided a confrontation with a monster through some absurd methods. I'm fully aware they're talking behind his back saying he's a whimsical bastard prince and a show-off of a snob who lives for his hobbies. And I've decided to stick with him too. I see. Major Mueller, as Princess Claudia has said, Liberl is an ally of the prince. We cannot directly intervene, but please don't hesitate to ask if you need something. I'm deeply grateful. Could this too be one of the prince's natural virtues? Those words are really not suited for that guy, but maybe it's indeed as you say. Anyway, right now I need this trade conference to end without incident. I will focus on that objective. Ladies and gentlemen of the special support section, I look forward to seeing your results. Anyway, okay, so he's saying the same thing. Come to think of it, it seems Her Highness returned from the stairs direction earlier. Considering how Her Highness is now, it won't happen that her heart will be thrown in disarray by meeting that person. It's useless worrying unnecessarily. Is she talking about Mr. Lecter? It seems there's various things between them. Yeah. They've got a whole history. Oh, what's all this then?
あれが最初の部屋か。多分、あそこを訪ねたら、休憩時間も終わりだろう。
Okay.
他にやり残したことはないかな。
Alright, so before we go into there... with this, just the conference's second half is left. Honestly though, it'll be more difficult from here on out. The mayor and chairman have to do their best. Everyone, Mayor Dieter is in Prince Olivert's room right now. And Chairman McDowell is in Archduke Albert's room in the left wing. They are both visiting. If you like, why not try visiting each of those rooms directly? We will do that. And I think all that's back here is the elevators, should be. Yeah. Alright. You guys. I see. I have high hopes for those young men and women in the future. Yep, they're talking about Class 7. Yes, and those people are not dyed any color. That's why more and more. Oh, if it isn't the support section, why don't you join us for a little chat if you please? Yes, if we're not interrupting. By the way, what were you talking about? Our prince here is actually a member of the board of directors of an Imperial Military Academy. I was speaking with him about that. Director? That is one of the people responsible for a school, correct? Whoa, you're doing that too? It's nothing more than me having my name put there. In that sense, I can say that Mayor Dieter is contributing way more than myself. Mayor Dieter? No, he just means in a business level sense. That military academy received a small amount of funding from IBC for the Epstein Foundation's Orbital Net test. So that's what happened. Now that you mention it, I heard Orbital Net tests had started in the Empire. As expected from an international bank with branch offices in each nation, your business scope is enormous. I feel having had this conversation with you was fate too. If there's an opportunity, would you feel like giving a special lecture at my military academy? If you're interested, be aware that relations between lecturers and students are prohibited. What are you talking about? You must be quite pleased, Prince Oliver. After this, I'd like to have a relaxed chat over drinks. Indeed, I would love to join you. They're getting along. His Highness and Uncle. It looks like they've really hit it off. Yeah, maybe they get along because their hobbies have the same scale? By the way, can you hold your liquor? Yeah, to a certain extent. Although in this world, there's someone who is a lot better than me. Yes, that is true. His Highness. He has a distant look somehow. I wonder if he has some kind of important memories related to alcohol. Yes, he's thinking about his dear Sherazard. And I meant to talk to him. Oh, is it just a single conversation? Must be. Yeah, that's just a single conversation. Okay, in that case, we can move on to the main event.
クロスベル警察特務支援課だな。最小閣下がお待ちだ。そのまま入るがいい。
はい。
それでは失礼します。なんか偉そうですね。
さすが帝国軍人。無駄に威圧的だね。
I don't know. It sounded like a perfectly normal way to speak to me, but... Alright.
失礼します。オズボーン最小閣下。
クロスベル警察特務支援課、お招きにより参上しました。
入ってきたまえ。この光景、地上この高さから見下ろせるような建造物かつて映画を誇ったという古代文明に届く所業だろうが。
The ancient Sumerians, huh?
確かに。
1200年前のセムリア文明のことですね。
ああ、なんでも魔法みたいに便利な文明があったそうだが。
You have no idea. We only saw like 1/7 of it, a single slice. We don't even know what the other 6 were like, but yeah, it was quite nice.
単なる理想郷というわけでは必ずしも昨年リベールの異変時に出現した巨大な冬、あれもゼムリアの時代に建造され、そして人の手で封印されたそうだ。
Okay, because I like skipped like basically all of his text boxes before this because I did not realize he'd stopped speaking or he was still going.
人の可能性と愚かさの象徴として。
Yeah, it was buck wild.
人の可能性と愚かさ。
その随分お詳しいのですね。
それほどでもない。
I mean, he wasn't there, but I'm sure he's basically got almost as many details as a Stelling Joshua would be able to relay.
特にクロスベルに関しては、弱ひむなる教団司祭ほどにも真実に至っていない。
Or if he didn't even know that, I may have just hyped up his intel way beyond like what he actually knew.
そんなことまで。
それにわからないことがあるからこそ世の中というものは面白い。手の内が全て見えたゲームなど退屈の極みというものだ。そう思わないか、ワジヘミスフィア。
Why him specifically?
僕の名前もご存知なのか。いや、逆に名前しか知らないということかな。
Does this have something to do with his that illegal technique that he used?
いや、そして興味がないというだけのことだ。闘神の継承の方がむしろ興味をそそられる。
Old Randy.
帝国軍情報局。素晴らしい情報収集能力をお持ちのようですね。
Yeah, they probably have dossiers on each and every person in this room.
エレボニア帝国政府代表ギリアス・オズボーン。
I've heard all about you from Lecter. Won't you join me for a chat during the remainder of our break?
それで最小閣下、お話に付き合うというのは一体。
どうやら大抵のことはすでにご存知みたいですが。
何、単なるおしゃべりだ。
A simple chat, but then the music stopped, so he's about to say something wild.
もしくは意識調査と言い換えてもいいだろう。
意識調査。
ああ、直裁に尋ねよう。 君たちはこのクロスベルがどれだけ持つと考えている？
This guy. I'm not even cross-belling, and oh my gosh, Osborne. This friggin' guy, and that face too. Directly challenging our autonomy.
また露骨な質問だね。
Yeah, he's like, you jokers know you'll be part of Erabonia sooner rather than later, so how soon? How soon do you think it's gonna be?
別に大はない。
He's like, it's a simple fact.
ただ、栄枯盛衰は歴史の常。滅びなかった国は存在しない。
I guess? And I like how this is his portrait is flipped, so his like white streak is on the wrong side. It actually would be kind of cool if they drew him two distinct portraits, like so that when it was facing this way, we would not see that streak of white. But that's, I'm sure they already had limited like art capabilities on this, so. To say nothing of the Orbital Revolution, which accelerated everything in the current era. How much longer do you think this land can avoid that destiny? So he's talking about simply an end to Crossbell as like a civilized place? I don't know. Probably gonna be hundreds, thousands of years or something? I don't know about that one, Noel.
守ろうという意志が自治州の民にあるのならば。
ノエル。
そう。意志は常に重要だ。時に趨勢をひっくり返し、歴史そのものを動かすことも稀ではないだろう。
Is that what he wants for Erabonia? To become like the only place on the Zemirian continent to be like a new Zemeria or something?
人は無力な存在ではない。私もその可能性を信じている。
それじゃあ。
だが、その意志同士がぶつかり合った場合はどうだ？
One will is gonna have to consume the other.
簡単だ。小さな石はより大きな石に飲み込まれ、その火星を大きくするだろう。そうして生まれた豪華が地上にいくつも現れた時。
Is this what he means when he says phantasmal blaze?
あらゆる正義と倫理は灼熱に溶け、世界は一面の炎に包まれる。
So he's definitely chaos aligned. It's like just
そんな光景が容易に原始できるのではないか。
確かに帝国や共和国に比べたら小さな石かもしれません。ですが大きな炎が小さな炎を必ず飲み込むとは限らないでしょう。かつて帝国の侵攻を退けたリベール王国のように。
There you go, Lloyd. Throw Erebonia's biggest failure right back into its head of state's face. I'm actually legitimately on board with that. Like, I'm not being sarcastic. F this guy.
12年前の100日戦役か。
その通り。意志には強さが問われる。リベールの小さくも強き意志が帝国の大きく乱れた意志に見事打ち勝ったということだ。
Yeah, Erebonia was much larger, but as we came to learn, there were quite a few dissenting voices, making it disorganized, like he said, within it.
それは確かにクロスベルにとって一つの教訓と言えるだろう。
But the voices making Crossbell disorganized come from Erebonia and Calvard.
果たしてクロスベルの民にリベールの民ほどの誇りと強さが備わっているかは知らん。
Just disrespecting us to our faces.
休憩時間も終わりだ。話はここまでとしておこう。
Yeah. He was like, you can quote LaBurle all you want at me, dude, but that was a different ball game. You guys really think you can hold up to us like they did?
ああ。帝国政府からは特に勲章を送るつもりはない。
Okay, he's like, President Rocksmith can give you little trinkets, but I intend to take the whole thing.
下手に平民に勲章を送ったら貴族勢力がうるさいのでね。
Ah, okay. Keeping them pacified. Commoners. I'm not even in Arabonia. Okay, there it is. That's that pompous air they were talking about.
あれほど上機嫌な閣下はあまり見られるものではない。おいおい、何の冗談だ。お前たちのことを気に入ったということだろう。重い言葉かもしれんが、まずは受け止めてみるがいい。私の立場から言えたことではないがな。
Yeah.
とてつもなかったわね。
つうか、化け物すぎんだろ。
He basically told us, he's like, Crossbell's flame will be consumed by a much larger flame. That larger flame obviously being Arabonia. He's like, you guys' will is not the same as Liberal's will, so it will not go the same way.
ああ、なんていうか、立ってる次元が違う気がする。ティオ、大丈夫か？
はい、なんとか。あの人から伝わってきた炎のイメージが強烈すぎてめまいを起こしましたけど。無理ないよ。私ですら何か見えた気がしたもの。
鉄血宰相か。まさに怪物って感じだね。クロスベル程度なら人の目にしてしまいそうだな。
Oh man.
でも俺たちをなぶるために呼び出したわけでもないだろう。
No, just a matter of factly lay it all out for us.
大統領もそうだけど、俺たちに興味があったというのも嘘じゃないと思う。ならいい勉強をさせてもらったと考えた方がいいかもしれないな。言うじゃない。
Hey, at least Lloyd's got that sunny optimism that keeps us moving.
あなたのそういうところはちょっと真似できないわね。
ああ、ポジティブすぎんだろ。
でも確かに落ち込んでも仕方ないですよ。そうですね。得られた教訓は生かさないと。
とにかく休憩時間も終わりだ。
Time to go back to, I guess we're just gonna go back to the observation deck.
ダドリーさんのところに戻って会見の結果を伝えておこう。
Yeah, she's gonna skip us right there. Nothing else for us to investigate. And then we're gonna watch the rest of this go off without a hitch. The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure. Same day, 1400 hours, 30 minutes. There were disturbing developments in the conference's second half, just as lawyer Ian had predicted. Both the Empire and Republic raised harsh questions regarding Crossbell's security one after the next. The faces of Mayor Dieter and Chairman McDowell gradually stiffened.
問題はたかが宗教団体一つでああも無様に治安が揺らいだことだ。それも治安維持組織が操られるなど前代未聞の形によって。
Yeah, we did kind of get chumped by them, so.
詳細については皆様にもお伝えしてあると思いますが。
詳細が問題なのではない。危機管理の質が問題なのだ。事件の際滞在していた帝国人の生命と財産が脅かされた事実もある。
What do you think about that?
待ちたまえ宰相。損害賠償と慰謝料についてはすでに手続きが行われているはずだ。この上さらにミラを出せというのは我が帝国の度量が問われるだろ
う。いえ、殿下、そういう問題ではありません。問題は彼らがクロスベル自治州政府がどうやって様々な安全を保障できるかです。
They've got the SSS, obviously.
生命の安全、財産の安全、貿易、金融市場への信頼の安全。戦争にかまけ怪しげな輩どもにつけ込まれるような者たちに果たして保証できましょうか。
Suspicious fellows like yourself?
だがハルトマン元議長が失脚し腐敗も浄化されつつあると聞く。
If going forward they develop a security framework under a sound political system, won't that suffice?
いやいや、対抗閣下。 ことはそう簡単ではありませんぞ。
So Rocksmith and Osborne are in agreement?
クロスベルの政治風土はもともと腐敗しがちな傾向にあります。
Because of you two jokers, or your states at least, your countries.
ディーター市長、マクダエル議長は政治家としても傑出されていますが、仮に彼らに何かあった場合、逆戻りになるのではありませんか？
Because then we'd have a mayor and a chairman who are either in the pocket of the Empire or Calvard.
悲観的な話になりますが、もともと政治に腐敗はつきものです。
You tell him, Chloe.
それはクロスベルだけではなく、我が国も含めてどこも同じ。ならば今はお二人が任期中に健全な政治体制を作れるか見守るべきではないでしょうか。
失礼ながら殿下はお若い。希望を信じたくなる気もわかります。ですがクロスベルは伝統ある王家をいただくリベールとは違うのです。よりどころとなる権威のないところでは政治は核もたやすく弱体化する。
And you want authority, you want Erebonia to be that authority that serves as a base, I'm guessing.
それは歴史が証明しているでしょう。
それは
我が国には君主はおりませんが、栄誉ある共和国憲章があります。これは100年前の革命の時、さまざまな勢力と民族が集まって作り上げた奇跡的なものでしてな。それを頼りに我が国の政治はたとえ腐敗しても誇りを失わずに存続できたと言えるでしょう。
That's an interesting way of looking at that. I don't know if I agree, but it's cool he sees it that way. Like, you want jokers in office to be sticking to your constitution, I feel.
お言葉ですが、我々にも誇りある自治州法が存在します。歴史的経緯から様々な不備が発生しているのも確かですが、それでも少しずつですが改善できているのも確かです。
弁護士、ここ10年で行われた自治州法の追加改正項目はどの程度か。
Yeah, I'm really hoping that ADOC doesn't say like a freaking ridiculous number.
そうですな。詳しい資料はありませんが、およそ50というところでしょうか。
That doesn't seem like a whole lot.
10年でたった 50？ それはいささか驚きですな。
Okay, yeah.
1年にわずか5つですか？
いえ、ここ数年では増加の傾向にあります。
So there were a lot of 0 years in there then.
去年は確か12の項目が追加改正されたはずでしたね。
ああ、金融と動力ネットに関する諸項目の追加が多いが、
いずれにせよその調子ではとても意義のある安全保障体制が早急に構築できるとも思えぬ。やはり現状を踏まえた対応策を話し合うべきであろう。
What interim solutions like what though?
それは同感ですな。
What is this? I didn't expect them to be on the same side.
やれやれ。あなた方がそこまで気が合うとは思わなかった。
Yeah.
ノルド高原の領有問題についてもすぐに合意できるのではないか？
Yeah, kick him right there. Because these two are acting extra sus. But what about when we take Crossbell out of the equation and it's just something that Erebonia and Calvard are fighting over?
これは一本取られましたな。
ま、それについては別の機会に話し合いましょ
う。時間が惜しい。議論を移るべきでしょう
な。わかりました。では、最小閣下の定義の通り。
Okay, either whatever's gonna happen is about to happen or Dieter is about to do something. Oh, nope.
これってイアン先生が心配していた通りですか？
鉄血宰相と大統領に押し切られてるって感じだね。
Seriously, I don't know, dude. It feels super sus that they're so in sync.
反論の糸口はないのかい？
実際 自治州法に様々な構造的欠陥があるのは事実なの。だからおじい様にしてもディーターおじ様にしても反論しにくいのでしょうけど。
だがその構造的欠陥は70年前の自治州成立時に2大国から押し付けられたものだ。
Seriously, they're like holding us over the fire for flaws that they are responsible for.
その上でのあの強引な発言は到底納得できるもんじゃないな。
は、確信犯ってことかよ。
いずれにせよ、会議の内容は我々の感知するところではない。
Yeah, we're not in high enough office to have our voices be heard.
今は会議そのものが無事終了することに集中しておけ。
はい、もちろんです。
それではまた一通り巡回を。
Oh?
捜査一課ダドリーだ。
Okay, the plot's calling Dudley this time.
エマ君か。一体どうした？なんだと？
なんだ？
It is starting whatever it is.
何かあったみたいね。
赤い星座とヘイユエがそれぞれの拠点から動いたそうだ。
Yes, that is worryingly suspicious.
一家の監視を振り切ったらしい。
Oh my gosh. Why is everyone in Section 1 a chump, dude?
なんだと？
うろたえるな。これも想定の範囲内だ。
This is why people say crossbill cops suck.
何かあったら知らせるから、引き続き警戒しておけ。
了解です。
ああ、そうだ。予備の警官隊を動かしてもいいから。
くそ。本当に動きやがったか。
Yeah, we're gonna have to start blocking off more exits or something.
一体何をするつもりだ？
ランディさん。
ランディ、落ち着いてくれ。いくら赤い星座でもここに仕掛けるとは思えない。
そうね。ビルの正面は警官隊が守っているし。
Dude, the door may as well be unguarded at that point.
まさかこんな時に抗争を始めるとか。
それもちょっと不自然な気がするね。
なんですと？
Uh-oh.
今のは
I feel like Chairman McDowell is responding to something that Mayor Dieter just said.
おじい様。
Oh, nope.
最小閣下、今何とおっしゃられた？申し訳ないが今一度繰り返していただきたい。
お望みなら何度でもクロスベル警備隊は解体。
Oh. It's basically a military, and Crossbell's not supposed to have a military. Just like the SDF is basically a military, and Japan's not supposed to have a military.
さらに他国の治安維持部隊をクロスベルに常駐させること。
Oh, hard pass! And introduce even more avenues for corruption? No, thank you.
それが一番現実的だと申し上げた。
お待ちください。最小閣下は不戦条約の条項をお忘れではありませんか？
ああ、武力でクロスベル問題を解決しないよう努める。しかし別に侵略することを意味しているわけではありません。
Honestly, it may as well be. Having militaries from two opposing nations in the same city? Dude.
民間人を恐怖に陥れた軍隊もどきの役立たずな組織など解体すべきだと言っているのです。実際クロスベル警備隊など帝国軍または共和国軍の前には存在しないも同然です。
That's so unfair, because the same thing would have happened to the Imperial or Calvardian armies regardless.
高性能な装甲車にしても所詮戦車の前では紙切れ同然。
Okay, I mean, if Arabonia was providing Crossbell's military, we would have more souped up tech. But the trade-off is just too steep.
そんなものに高い維持費を使うなら他国の戦力に安全保障を委ねる。
That is the best and most efficient solution for a mere autonomous state.
いささか乱暴すぎる意見に思えますが。
Yes, please block this.
その他国の戦力というのはどこを指しているのかな。まさか最小閣下ともあろう人が歴史的経緯を忖度もせず
そうは申していません。ですが必要ならば過去の因縁を水に流してでも帝国軍の力を提供すべきでしょう。
I mean, we're not going to accept anyway, so...
それがゼムリア大陸西部の平和と発展につながるのなら
ばまあまあ皆さんそう熱くならずに。
Seriously? Did they must have planned this.
最小閣下の提案は私もいささか強引に思えますな。
Okay. Now this random tag team is ended, I guess.
ただまあ警備隊などという軍にもなりきれない治安維持組織が中途半端というのもわかります。
Or maybe I spoke too soon.
それでは
そこで提案なのですが、警備隊は規模を大幅に縮小。
I can't get behind that either. The CGF is probably responsible for a bunch of jobs in Crossbell. That would be effed up.
代わりにベルガード門を帝国軍、タングラム門を共和国軍が管理するというのはどうですかな。
Of course, dude. All they want to do is just move further and further, like make Crossbell even more of a battleground. I'm so against this, and I'm not even Crossbelling.
そうすればクロスベル市の友人にもすぐに駆けつけることができましょう。
It's not you Joker's jobs to guard Crossbell City.
大統領、それは
検討に値するか。さすがは大統領閣下。あまたの野党の突き上げを裁きながら政権運営されているだけはあります。
いやいや、顔面な貴族勢力を抑えて改革をされている最小閣下に比べれば。
あなた方は。
いい加減にしたまえ。ここは二国だけの会議ではないぞ。
Exactly. These jokers are only interested in how Calvard and Arabonia can further bogard Crossbellan resources.
これは失礼した。いずれにせよかような方向に議論は流れてきたわけだが、お二人の意見はどうかな。
It simply won't happen. Crossbellans will guard Crossbellans, dude. Of course, it probably isn't that easy, but to just tell them no, screw off.
ひどい。むちゃくちゃです。
よくもあそこまで面の皮が厚くなれるもんだぜ。
でも全く根拠がない提案というわけではないわ。
It's not like the Calvardian and Imperial armies, they don't have any magical protect from brainwashing tech or anything like that. The exact same thing would have happened if they were here.
こういう流れにだけはなってほしくなかったけど。
But of course, they don't want to have that conversation. They just want to throw our failure in our face to try to move in.
ここがしのぎどころって感じだけど。
Yeah, we might as well just try to stall this out until it ends and then never bring any of this up again. Oh yeah.
こんな時に。
Now the plot's calling Lloyd. Red Constellation and Hayway are probably closing in.
ダドリーさんから。
はい、バニングスで。
俺だ、セルゲイだ。
Oh.
セルゲイ課長、どうしたんですか？
時間がない。手短に話す。ソーニャから連絡があった。
We'll know once the music changes that things are really gonna heat up.
タングラム、ベルガード両門の付近に設置されたレーダー施設が破壊された。
Well, and right when they were decrying the CGF for being basically useless, they let that happen. Oh my gosh. Crossbell, dude. We just can't catch a break! That's it, probably. Oh, these sly friggin' foxes! They probably planned this! They were like, let's dump on the CGF, make them look really friggin' bad, and give us no avenue to escape this proposal. No, it was Rocksmith and Osborne.
たちの方でも備えておけ。
わかりました。
どうしたの？
Dude, the CGF just got chumped again.
まさかおじきどもが何かやらかしたのか？
いや、そっちじゃなくて。
皆さん、少々よろしいか。
Okay. Dieter's been a little quiet, so it's his turn to stand.
今この場で語られている安全保障の議論について一つ私の方から提案させてほしいことがあります。
All right, Dieter, what do you gotta say?
ほう先ほどからおとなしいと思っていたが何をおっしゃられるおつもりかな？
ええ、それは方々下がられよ。
That don't recognize either of those.
飛行艇。
The glass is bulletproof, but probably not against like high caliber like fire.
まさかテロリストどもか。
ここで来たか。
ご安心を。砲撃にも耐えられる特注の強化ガラスです。ですが念のため全員お下がりください。
Yeah, let's all get out of this room, please. All right, yep, time for us to move in.
殿下、ご無事ですか？
なんとか。
今もラインフォルドの高速艇か。
Imperial, huh?
ああ、間違いないだろ
う。もう一隻はベルヌ社の軍用ガンシップですね。
Calvardian, huh?
ええ、連中に奪われたことは報告にありましたが。
Is it a false flag op?
皆さん、ご無事ですか？
ああ、なんとか。
しかし連中はどこへ？
聞こえているようだな。
Who is that?
会議に出席されている方々。我々は帝国解放戦線である。
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's probably Comrade G.
同じくカルバードの古き伝統を守るために立ち上がった反移民政策主義の一派のものだ。
Okay. I don't know who this guy is, but these are the Calvardian racists.
なんだと？帝国と共和国で活動しているテロリスト集団。
この度我々は互いの憎むべき恩敵を討たんがため共に協力することと相なった。覚悟してもらおう。鉄血宰相キリアス・オズボーン。
ロックスミス大統領、あなたにはここで消えていただく。忌まわしき東方人に侵食されたカルバードの伝統を守るためにはそのくらいの荒領事が必要なのだ。
愚かなことを。
They're the ones with the airships.
話にならんな。
だがちょいとまずそうだな。
ああ、来るぞ。
This background music too. It kind of feels like the prelude to like a fight. So the two radical groups have agreed to join forces, huh? I think old Comrade G is in the black one, I think. Yeah, because we've never seen those Jokers before. And they look like those Jaegers that we've been fighting for so long. These guys, like, hate the Calvardian East so much, but we don't even know what we don't even know the name of them, like the name of their country or their land. So that's what those blueprints were for.
とにかく待機させていた警備隊をこちらの方に急行させて。
So Ouroboros facilitated this? The ILF and the Calvardian racists to get in here?
なんだと?
I guess just wanton destabilization was their goal.
なんだこれは?
Of course.
どうしていきなり? なんだ? 何が起こっている?
But that's okay because some of the best fighters on the continent are up there. Okay, we probably got hacked by Campanella. A design flaw of Orca's tower being exploited to its fullest potential. Lives hang in the balance, Grace, so have a bit of perspective, please. She's like, Reigns, fix it. He's like, what are you talking about? Dang. I kind of... It would be cool if these windows were breakaway or something, but they're probably also bulletproof. So we can only watch? We have to be able to get down there some kind of way, through the vents or something.
オルキスタワーの制御を奪われたようです。昨日のハッカーの仕業かもしれません。
俺たちも行くぞ。とにかく35階に降りて首脳たちの安全を確保しないと。
了解です。
エレベーターがダメなら非常階段しかなさそうだな。
Will it even work? Alright, so let's save. And then we're gonna go down and get to fighting. That's all gonna be next time though, so definitely join me then for more The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure. Bye for now, guys.